Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maria and I'm the trigger warning if you're returning. What's up guys? Message today. Everything that has been in your life, thank it for what it could have been. Okay? If it was something negative, and thank it for what it was, whether negative or positive. Thank it for just everything. Okay? I don't know why that's important. I guess that's what the cards are going to be for today. We'll see. Why this need for thanks of... it's not even thanks of the positive and the negative. It's like thankful of everything. Yeah, it is what it is. So, 369, something about, cyclical. Life is cyclical. Whether you are, I just got evolving or D, life is cyclical. So things will repeat. Even if it's like 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road, sometimes a cycle will come back and repeat, right? Okay. I knew something wanted to fire. Okay. So just these. So let's start from the top. Open it like a book. Oh, where you can see these. Should I have them face you guys? No, because I need to read them. Sorry. Flip the camera if you want to see them. Ooh, 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. And we have an astral house. Career. Ooh, I like that. 4-leaf clover and career. That's why. I'm getting, it is something that's going to bring a deep sense of accomplishment, of contentment, of permanence into your life. Yeah. Else could be significant. New job, career. First one, great fortune, great good fortune. Great, look up the definition of the word great, comma, good fortune. Punctuation matters. Great. A comma is like and or a pause. So here, great, comma, good fortune. So it is like saying that this fortune is not only good, but it is great. They're great. Tell me you're an 80s baby without telling me you're an 80s baby. I guess 90s too, yeah. Maybe even 70s. When did that start? I don't know. Does that count the boomers too? I think it was different then. You know how they start changing all the company mottos or whatever, or the whatever that little the one-liners, I guess you would call them. This job feels like finding a needle in a haystack. Like, it's a sigh of relief when you find that needle in the haystack, because that haystack is stacked because it's stacked for you to use as your supply for your horses and whatever else eats the hay, right? And whatever else you use the hay for. And it's all in places and things in which you do not want a needle to be involved. So you found this needle in a haystack, this unicorn, this new it feels like a new pathway. It really feels like a new pathway. So give thanks. Oh, okay. Okay. Any of the things that still make you feel any type of way other than this that I just described to you, like the goodness that it makes you feel, and the like sigh, the deep breath, the composure, the some sort of build, it's a building or fortification type of energy. um a Celtic loop or Celtic knot of some sort could be of significance that like creates that pattern. Or maybe it's just a pattern, some sort of a pattern. It's like I don't know how to describe this shape that I'm seeing. Sorry, that's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, like I said, it's new. It's something new. Yes, it's something new to you. And so the way when you get into that feeling, that state of confirmation that you have received these positive things that you were seeking, even if the path there dragged you through the mud, across the desert of, if you, I don't know how else to dramatically explain it to you, right? Whatever happened that was impactful to you along the way and everything in between has all led you to this moment. So, yes, thank you. I just got bittersweet. Okay, so no matter how bittersweet it may feel when it happens, please try to keep in mind that everything that happened to you was so that this could be possible with you standing in your truth. Like it's like it's not even having to learn things the hard way. It's just learning from experiences. Yes, learning from experiences that vary through a wider range of emotion. It's like experiencing multiple emotions at one time, but being able to find the steadiness within all of them, and acknowledging where each one of them is coming from and why you're experiencing them, and being able to keep them leveled so that you can still come from a place of receptivity and sincerity. Okay, which can sometimes be, it's like, yeah, that can sometimes be like finding a needle in a haystack as well. But whatever this career is that's coming for you, it feels like it may pop for some of you. It's something that people told you they gave you a different story than what is actually going to be your story of you and who you are and how you got where you're going, because you're not there yet. You're still on the journey. It's like they say, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Sometimes we're afraid that if we're seen or heard, that it will be a negative response. And we think that every single time we're thinking something that is a part of our core truth. And we don't always know how to pinpoint why that is or where it's coming from. But we know it's there. Okay? Eventually that is made clear. And that is when things have already begun to start falling into place for us. And it's only after things have already begun to go in our favor where we actually get to reap the rewards or the benefits of that, if you will, right? But once you, yeah, it's like once you realize it, then it's there, and you realize just how long it has actually been there because of all the different ways in which you can follow it out and see, well, it started this way here and that way there and the other, and you can see how it just was like this energy reaching back towards you that you were reaching towards as well. It's like that it's finally connected, and it may have been slow going, but the energies were each extended like differently, like maybe feeling more this way, trying to reach, and but still trying to, stay on some sort of set trajectory, but feeling out. And so these energies, though moving differently, they're somehow still moving the same. I'm seeing the colors of a rainbow, how they blend together. When you look at a rainbow in the sky, a real rainbow, you can see it's beautiful because you know that there are even more shades of those colors than what your eyes are showing you. And you can see in the fine details where you can see the colors joining and separating, right? Like it's something about I'm getting blurring the lines where it's so far zoomed out that the lines are blurred, and you zoom in more, and then all these new colors are revealed that are actually there, that you just cannot see. Okay? Not with these eyes. Okay. You're gonna give thanks for all those bad things, and I know some of them because I can feel it in my gut and like in the pit of my stomach. Some of those things, they're really going to challenge you. Okay? They're going to challenge you to look at them, to feel them, to remember them. Okay? Yeah, but it's always for clarity and truth, clarity and truth, clarity and truth. That is the only way. That is the only way. Clarity and truth, clarity and truth. Only then can, we see if this truly is what we think it is and what we truly want it to be. But even when it is so, that can still change. So be grateful for everything, okay? Be grateful for everything as it is now. Also, because for some of you, I feel that there will be connections that separate when this comes in. And some of them, yeah, I feel, yes, you already know which connections you think could possibly shift just from what you've felt already. But yes, thank you. Again, there's this this calm, this stillness of it's please don't take offense to this, but it feels like you're on autopilot, but like you're meant to be on autopilot, babe. You're meant to be roaming about the ship, enjoying yourself right now. And the ship, it's got its trajectory. The systems are set. It's extremely accurate, right? Because this is the ship is the equivalent of what would that be? Would that be spirit, your God, your creator? Yeah, that's what the ship is in this metaphor, okay? So look at it that way. You're meant to just be roaming about that ship, and the ship is what? It's where you're currently residing because you're traveling to a destination. Or are you just traveling just to travel and going wherever? Yes, wherever, period. Just leave it there, just period. I'm seeing a growing star. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that whatever this job is, I don't think that it is something that you would have been the captain steering you to, right? Like this was you were told the destination. Yeah, I'm seeing like oh gosh, like a ship that's going from, let's pick two places. Okay, I just saw the Caribbean. So going from the Caribbean to maybe somewhere else in the Caribbean, or somewhere across to across another body of water, right? So out of the Caribbean to another place, another destination, yes? And you know that's where you're going. You haven't done the trip yet, so you can't, it's like you can't even talk about the trip because you don't even know the trip yet. So basically, oh, thank you. There's some sort of refinement that you're doing at this time that that's what's going to reveal it to you. Yeah, and it's like you're not even trying to. It's like it's one of those things that's just going to happen. NFL could be significant here for somebody because I'm seeing they're like little, like it's on like jackets, it's like circles, and it looks like a star in the middle of the circles. I'm seeing that symbol, whatever that is. I think that's NFL. I'm not sure. But you know the symbol, so you can go look for it if you're interested. This feels really good. Yes. For those of you who can't relate to the metaphor of a needle in a haystack, and the significance of it, perhaps the needle that has fallen to the floor, right? Like you're a seamstress and the needle has fallen to the floor, and the floor happens to be a pattern that camouflages the needle perfectly. And so it is like finding a needle in the haystack to find that needle on that floor so that you can pick it up and continue to work with your project because you needed a different stitch, right? Okay. There's something here about someone older than you. It feels like they're trying to give you advice or warning. It feels like they're trying to give you advice. Like, it feels like they're trying to say, like, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I'm just letting you know that this is a possibility of something that could happen if you take this route. Because it's like there's something that they see, and I feel like, yes, thank you. So it's like they're pointing you in a right direction, okay? And to those of you that they're not, this is going to be very clear to you, because again, at the end of the day, it's clarity and truth, which is coming to you, right? And I guess for those of you that are new, my readings, if I don't say specifically, it's always 7 to 10 days from whenever you watch the video, okay? So from 7 to 10 days from whenever you watch this, that's where this message is for. Anything else? Turtles could be significant. Because I was like, no, don't move it when I went to move the turtle. And then I put it in this one spot, and it was like, it felt perfect. So maybe turtles are significant to somebody here. Purple and orange. Again, those could be team colors, because I am seeing it as like a team color. Or a logo. Purple and orange. Okay. Anything else? Pay attention to where you're pointing fingers at. Yes, because it feels like you may be getting fingers pointed back at you whenever you point the finger. Not sure what that means, but I mean, they say this. There's a saying like, "Don't point your finger at me." It's like when someone's, it's like an accusatory, like you're either blaming or accusing somebody of something when you're like pointing at them. But it could be like sometimes people point at you when they're trying to warn you, be like, "I'm telling you, if you do this, da 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 da, or if you say that, da 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 da." I mean, okay. Whatever this is that you're going to be experiencing, it feels there's this wave of yeah, thank you. It's like pulling back on the reins of a horse in like precisely the right way. Or like, I don't know. It's not like a dominant force. It's not like you're being mean to the horse, you know. It's in a way where working together, like the synergies of the energies is what I'm trying to get at, okay? All of my readings always talk about energies. We are all energy. We are vibrating at different frequencies. You just need to identify what that feels like for you on the inside. What does truth feel like inside of you? Okay? How do you resonate? Where do you resonate? Whatever you want to ask yourself, right? I don't know how to explain this. Everybody always talks about, oh, you got to be comfortable being yourself, but then anytime anybody is truly actually comfortable being themselves, there's always somebody with a problem around them. Maybe you're experiencing that, or maybe you're going to, I don't know, but I don't understand people that do that. Like, listen, just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I have a problem with you, or doesn't mean I don't like you. You're not hurting anyone. It is your opinion. Now, if other people are getting hurt by other people involved with said opinion, then that is something I will have nothing to do with, because if the end goal is truly peace, then violence should never be the answer. Cheers, guys. That's all I have for you. I guess if it resonated, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. To everybody else, anybody who stayed for the whole reading, I'm getting a little itch on my nose. So I feel like there's, okay, then maybe there's something else that's come through, but Okay. They want me to pull you an animal other than the turtle. Did you want to know a different animal? Were you not pleased with getting the turtle? Rabbit here. Says if you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside of the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. Yeah, so it's like anything you do. Music is creativity, art is creativity, writing is creativity, dancing is creativity, playing sports, it's being creative in another way, right? It's just following a set structure of something creative to have fun for whatever reason. I am getting sports pretty heavy here. So somebody here, you could either be an athlete or you maybe, well, yeah, I mean, athletes, you guys, athletes are usually into sports, right? So I guess just saying I like sports is enough. We can just leave it there. But I guess it's double confirmation for somebody who's actually an athlete. Oh, thank you. That was easy. Crow and guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the show. Tonight we have the Crow and the Frog. Both transition. Crows sometimes are used to like symbolize death or whatever like that. And what is it, like Viking culture, Norse or some, I don't mean to insult anyone. I just literally don't know. So I don't want to sound stupid. So I don't even want to talk about it, but I know a little bit about it, but not enough to like fully tell you. But it's not like a bad thing. At least I don't think it is. I don't think crows are bad, but whatever. Frogs they begin their life as a tadpole. Well, first they're in like an egg, right? Then they become a tadpole, which is totally water. Can't be out of the water. And then they transition into different stages of being a tadpole until they get their legs and all that other stuff in their mouths. And then they, bloop, out of the water. They become amphibious. They're in both water and land. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Yeah, where is life changing at for you? What is changing? It says maybe you're changing relationships, careers, or city. Oh, more confirmation on that career for somebody. Careers or cities, whatever it is. The crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. If you were afraid of moving to a new place because you weren't sure if you'd make new friends, you're going to make new friends, okay? And you're going to make better friends because now you're more aware of what you truly seek, okay? And so now that you are aware of that, so long as you are giving that, you will receive it. But you will also be revealed in other ways in which you have been previously misled. Okay. This is a powerful time of change. You're being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, whether it is physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. You need some sort of a release. Yes. And I'm just going to say it out there. There's nothing wrong with an adult, okay? Needing to release through pleasure by giving themselves pleasure, okay? So trying to keep it as censored as possible for all the obsessed censor people. Yes, and let me tell you, it's a big release, okay? It can be a release of anger, of frustration, of lack, because it brings you to a state of almost like a euphoric bliss, right? And it's perfectly natural. It's perfectly healthy, okay? So there's something about that. Maybe research it if you feel uncomfortable with it. Somebody here feels uncomfortable with it because I can feel it. There's some level of discomfort with the topic of either sexuality or sensuality or both. Thank you. I'm seeing the blurred lines again with the rainbow. Somebody here, you could be questioning your sexuality. Okay, just ask yourself why you're questioning it and why it is that you think that you're feeling that way. Again, it's very important to anything that has happened to you that you think has affected you. It's and again, trigger warning on everything, because I know we've all been through stuff, and some people have been through really awful things and survived. Okay, and others have also have not just survived, but they've thrived afterwards. So I'm not trying to dismiss anyone's experiences, okay? But you do need to thank everything that you have lived through, including the things that you feel that you merely survived or barely survived. There's a need to acknowledge the places where you feel let down in your life, or disillusioned or disappointed in your life, and to thank those things, because it clarified for you what you truly want. Because you're disappointed because you didn't have enough of this or enough of that or whatever, right? Well, okay, you acknowledge that now. You won't settle for less than that now. So you are well on your way, on your journey, on the path you've now chosen. So thank everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the sour, the sweet. I'm telling you, it's again the blurred lines, everything in between. And don't be afraid of that, okay? For anybody here who feels like you're afraid to tell those around you your truth, if you don't feel safe, please work on moving to an environment where you will feel safe, okay? You don't need to tell anyone. You don't need to explain anything. You go where you feel is best for you, please. Research wherever these places are. There may be somebody here who was told somewhere that really won't be your vibe, but it's somebody else's vibe. But it's like, and I say it's their vibe because it's their perception of who you are, which is not really who you are. But they may not even realize that. They may not even realize that it's even like that it would even be negative for you in any way. So it literally feels like they're not doing it with bad intentions. It's like they're saying, oh, I think you would like it there, but it's based on what you've said and done and what they know of you, right? And those of us who all of us, I don't think anybody truly ever tells all about themselves. So all of us, there have things that we keep just for us, right? So just keep that in mind. There's a need to keep that in mind. I'm not sure why. Okay, it was pointed back to the new job career, and remember it did say it may take you to a new city. So for some of you, for some of you, that this new career or job, okay, because it could be a complete change. We do have career, so I really feel like this is not just a change of job that's in the same job, new city. I think this is an actual change in job, in what you're doing. And maybe that's why you may be a little hesitant to fully open up to the experience. Yeah, again, but you're ready to make that change. So whatever it is, you're ready to make it. Ooh. Remember, you're doing it for you. Love for yourself, love for that fire that burns within you, right? And that fire that burns within you, that's that spark of life, of creation. Focus on the positive aspects of yourself that make you indefinably unique and beautiful. There's deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. Yeah, I was really picking up on that. It feels like, oh, and look, dolphins with peace. Okay, I'm gonna leave these two. I want to see what's at the bottom though, and then we're done with the video, guys. Oh yeah, rabbit, clever at the bottom. Oh wait, no, didn't I shuffle it? I don't know. I don't remember if I did or not. Maybe I didn't shuffle it well enough. Anyways, we have armadillo as well for protection here. Also, any of these animals could be for a team because I'm seeing like a logo. Or, oh, maybe it's not like a team logo. Maybe it's like a crest. Or maybe it's a crest on a logo. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is that they're trying to show me, but it keeps coming up. So my guess is it's something for you because it's come up multiple times throughout the reading, okay? But the peace card with the dolphin says, the gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and your intuition rather than overthinking things. So get out of your head and into your heart. How do you do that? By feeling into your body and getting comfortable. Okay? Oh yeah, and I guess that would be self-love, right? Because we all have the right to be comfortable because we're all here. We all exist. If creation, that spark of life, didn't want us to exist, we wouldn't be here, right? You might be telling yourself, well, let me do this and then. Well, let me just tweak this and then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then. No, you can't do that anymore. Oh, so I feel like this is this is gonna come out of left field. That's why I laugh, because yeah, it's not me laughing at you, it's me yeah, kind of like playing ping pong or tennis with the energy, like sending it back, like, oh, okay, I get it, got it, okay, go send it back. You take care of you, you acknowledge you, you comfort you, you nurture you. What else? You acknowledge, accept, comfort, define. You define you. You get to choose who you are. If someone says something about you and you don't like it, you don't have to accept it as truth. It's just a projection anyways. Holographic world, all hallucinations. Yeah. You gotta make sure you're good with you, okay? You gotta make sure you're good with you. Because if you don't have peace of mind, okay, if you don't have peace in your mind and in your body, like you're not comfortable, then you won't have peace here. You will become restless. Be still. There's something you hunger for in this life. And it's about to find you. Okay, guys. We have the peacock, the dolphin, the frog, the crow, the bunny, the owl, the armadillo. Those are our creatures. Oh, the turtle. Turtle, yes, turtle. The card didn't come out, but The turtle is once again here. The turtle is always here, because we go slow and steady to get you the message that you need to bring clarity and truth for the greatest good of all. Yes, yes. Poof, magic. Alright, guys. That's all I have for this reading. I already said my whole spiel for the end. So, with that said, I hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for letting me read to you. Oh, the hair stroke.